Good. What did you want to ask me, dude? Your name is Complete Islam, so what's going on?
No, I'm the person about whom you spoke with a person Sahil, right?
I did what?
You spoke with the person Sahil before some time, my friend.
Oh, you're the guy that made the mistake of becoming Muslim. So when are you going to change your name?
Do you really think I didn't make a mistake?
You what?
Do you really think I made a mistake?
Well, are you okay with Muhammad raping women?
Where is it?
Chapter 4, verse 24 of the Quran, and then Sunan Abu Dawud 2050. So here you became a Muslim and you have no idea what Islam is. So open up your Quran. Let's see. If I don't make you cry becoming a Muslim, I'll retire from ministry. Chapter 4, verse 24. Read it for me.
Wait.
See if you figure it out. Let's see how much you know of the Quran.
You said 4?
Chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa 24. Please don't take 3 hours to open up the Quran, please, like the other guy.
Forbidden are married women except female captives in your possession.
Slowly, so we can catch it to show how dirty Muhammad was. Read it again.
It says, also forbidden are married women except female captives in your possession. So it says forbidden.
What does that mean? Let's see how smart you are. What does that mean?
It is forbidden. So that's not allowed is what it is saying.
What? No, see, now I'm going to embarrass you for being stupid. Except what?
Female.
So what does that mean? That married women you can have sex with unless they're what?
Female.
Female what?
Captives.
So do you understand that, or do you have to read the Arabic to understand it? You understand what you were just told by Muhammad's God?
So how come we say that this is rape?
Because, wait, okay, here. If someone takes your mother captive, be honest with me before God. The Muslims come and attack your city. They take your mother captive and her husband's still alive. She's going to be saying, oh, okay, yeah, I want you to have sex with me. Any sane woman would accept it.
But where does it say about sex? It's saying
you didn't
about
answer my question. So you're doing you're becoming a good Muslim. Let's try it again because I'm going to give you the hadith to show you. If the Muslims attack your place and they take your mother captive and your father's alive, she's going to be, oh, yeah, sure, let's have sex, Abu Bakr.
No.
Okay, now, Sunan Abu Dawud 2150, I'm going to put it on the screen so you can see it. When the Muslims attacked a village and they took the woman captive, there were husbands of theirs who were alive, and they were embarrassed. Now watch here, I'm going to read it. Sunan Abu Dawud 2150 from sunnah.com. Abu Sayyid al-Khudri said, the Apostle of Allah sent a military expedition to Autas on the occasion of the Battle of Hunain. They met their enemy and fought with them. They defeated them and took them captives. Some of the companions of Apostle of Allah were reluctant. They hesitated to have relations with the female captains because of their pagan husbands. See, they don't want to do it. Their husband's alive. So Allah, the Exalted, sent down the Quranic verse, and all married women are forbidden unto you save those captives whom your right hand possess. This is to say that they are lawful for them when they complete their waiting period. So according to this verse, once you take the woman captive, they're yours. Doesn't matter they're married. You can have sex with them. So you okay with this?
Was this in hadith?
It's the commentary of the verse you just read in the Quran. Do you okay with this? Tell us you're okay with this so I can really get angry with you that you left the beautiful Jesus for this filth. You okay with this? Admit it.
I have to do that.
What?
I have a few questions for you.
Don't ask me a question until you answer. Are you okay with this? Okay. Don't make us wait till the new year. Are you okay with this?
No, where is it saying about prophet? Like you said, Muhammad is the one who is doing this, right? So where does it say Muhammad?
Told the people, was Muhammad there? Did he take captives? Oh, so okay, let's see how stupid you are. It's okay for you to rape women who are married as long as Muhammad didn't do it. Are you really serious? Are you that stupid, or you're just embarrassed that you realize you made a mistake?
No, I mean to say the prophet might have not done this, right?
Your
It might
prophet
be.
said, your God, your filthy God said, you Muslim can take a woman who's captive and have sex with her, even her husband. So you're okay with Allah allowing you to do that? You're a disgrace to humanity, by the way, because look at how you're tap dancing. Are you okay with your God sending Muslims like you to attack your village and take your mother, whose father or his husband's still alive, and then having sex with her? Yes or no?
No, God wouldn't say that.
He just did. 424. Read it again. Now, as you are shocked because you made a stupid mistake of believing Jesus for Muhammad, now let's talk about your prophet, since you want me to give you explicit. Are you okay with your prophet mounting a 9-year-old when he's 54 years old?
No, that was something a false rumor, because I checked about it and it
You're
never
a liar
says.
from the pit of hell. All the hadiths and the scholars say it happened. Don't let me embarrass you. You're lying. There is not a tradition from any Muslim source, Bukhari, Muslim, Nisai, Tirmidhi, Ibn Kathir, that denies it. Stop lying. So I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you okay with a 54-year-old pervert having sex with a 9-year-old?
No, I'm not okay with it. But she was an adult. But she was an
What?
adult. She was an adult.
I'll give you $10 million. Quote this Muslim source, not modern source. Give me your ancient source, Ibn Kathir, Ibn Ishaq, Tabari, Qurtubi, Bukhari, Muslim, that says she was an adult, or I'm going to embarrass you. Give me the source. Not Muslim sources of today that are embarrassed like you. Give me your ancient sources, Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmidhi, Tabari, Qurtubi, Ibn Kathir, Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah. I'm going to wait. Give it to me. Because I'm going to not quote Ibn Kathir.
Can you show the source of Ibn Kathir if it says that?
What?
Can you show me a source of Ibn Kathir?
I'll give you 10 million sources and embarrass you. Thank you for being stupid to ask me that. Here, let me show it to you. Thank you.
No, I want from Ibn Kathir. You have from Ibn Kathir, right?
Ibn Kathir. Oh, my pleasure. A lot of snack bar. Here's Ibn Kathir. Here you go. Let me give it to you. Hold on. Let me get it for you. I'm going to put it on the board. You really are stupid for leaving Jesus for this filth without even studying Islam. Shame on you. Shame on you. May the Lord rebuke you to repent. Here, let me get it for you. You ready? Here it is, Ibn Kathir, okay? All right, let me put it on for everyone to see. Ibn Kathir, this is Al-Sira Al-Nabawiyya, the life of the Prophet Muhammad, translated in English by Trevor Lagasic, Volume 2, pages 93, 94. Let me put it on the screen. You asked for Ibn Kathir. I hope you're not going to run. You guys watch it. Here it is. Okay. So now let me get you the quote. So you're stuck with it now, buddy, because look what he's going to say. Let me give it to you piecemeal, because I got more filth from your prophet that I want you to say you're okay with. First part. Yunus bin Bukair stated from Hisham bin Urwa, from his father, who said, the messenger of God married Aisha 3 years after the death of Khadijah. At that time of the contract, Aisha had been a girl of 6. It's on the screen. Read it. 6. When he married her, she was 9. The messenger of God died when Aisha was a girl of 18. I'm not done yet. Wait. Okay. Watch here. Okay, get ready for your nightmare. Okay, here you go. Let's go. There's more. Now here on the screen for you to read with me. This tradition is considered gharib, unique in this line. Al-Bukhari had related from Ubayd bin Ismail, from Abu Usama, from Hisham bin Urwa, from his father, who said Khadijah died 3 years before the immigration of the Prophet. He allowed a couple of years or so to pass after that. And then he married with Aisha when she was 6. Thereafter, consummating marriage with her when she was 9 years old. What Urwa stated here is mursal, incomplete, as we mentioned above, but in its content, it must be judged as mutassil, uninterrupted. His statement, now watch here, he contracted marriage with Aisha when she was 6, thereafter consummated marriage with her when she was 9. Watch here, is not disputed by anyone. Let me repeat it again. This is Ibn Kathir. This statement that Muhammad wrote a contract to marry when she was 6 and then consummated it when she was 9 is not disputed by anyone and is well established in the Sahih collections of traditions and elsewhere. Now, I can give you more, Tabari and all, but I want you to now tell me, are you okay that the unanimous teaching of all the scholars of Islam before modern times, because you're embarrassed, say no one disputes your 54-year-old pervert had sex with a 9-year-old? You okay with that?
No, it never says he had some kind of physical relation, but maybe it is a tradition.
Consummated means in Arabic to physically consummate and penetrate. Please don't play that game. I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you okay with your prophet at 54 having sex with a 9-year-old when he's old enough to be her grandfather? Are you okay with that?
No.
Good. So you're not okay with your God ordering jihadis to rape captive women who are married. Good. That means you're still not gone too far beyond where Satan's filled you. And you're not okay with a 54-year-old pervert having sex with a 9-year-old. Good. But it gets worse for you. In chapter 65, verse 4 of your Quran, it says that Muslim men can marry, divorce young girls who haven't even had their periods. Your religion sanctions pedophilia, that a grown man can marry a girl who hasn't had her period, a minor, have sex with her, divorce her for someone else to marry her, and that's in chapter 65, verse 4. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that?
Where are you quoting this from? Can you just tell me that?
I just said 65, verse 4, Surah Al-Talaq, the chapter of divorce, the rules for divorce. 65, verse 4.
If you don't mind, can you please put it on the screen?
Yes,
because
sir.
it's hard to check it.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me get it. You left Jesus, whom you did not know, for Muhammad, whom you do not know. Sad, sad. My goodness. May God bring you out of Islam and back to the true Jesus. But hold on, let me get it for you. 1 second. I'm glad you came because maybe God's Spirit is calling you. It's not too late for you. Here it is. Let me post the article with the commentaries and the translations. Here it is for everyone else. Okay, and here it is in private. And now let me start putting the verses. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me get it for you guys. Okay, let's do it here. Let me get the article. Okay. Hilali Khan. And I'll give you as many translations as you want. But let's go with Hilali Khan. And then I'm going to give you the commentaries. Bukhari, Muslim, Ibn Kathir. All of them. So you don't say, oh, no, brother. It's daif, brother. Here you go. Okay. And those of your women as have passed the age of monthly courses. For them, the idda. Now, before that, I may even need to explain these for you because you may not even know anything about Islam. Do you know what an idda is? Idda?
No.
See, say it again. I want everyone to hear it. What's an idda?
No, I'm not sure.
You don't know, right?
No.
So here you are. You left Jesus, whom you did not know, for a religion you don't know because you don't even know what an idda is. And you're not embarrassed of yourself, but it's okay. May God have mercy on you. Let me explain to you Islam, which you don't know. Idda is the waiting period when a woman is divorced. In Islam, when you marry a woman, have sex with her, and you divorce her, she has to wait 3 months. Idda, 3 monthly cycles. So now here, in chapter 65, Muhammad is asked the question, what about the women we marry, but they don't have periods, menopause, they're old? And what about the young girls we marry who haven't even started their periods? How long should they wait when we have sex and divorce them to remarry? Now let me read it for you. And of those of your women as have passed the age of monthly courses, for them, the idda, prescribed period, if you have doubts about their periods, is 3 months. So a woman who's menopause, no periods, when she's married and has sex, she waits 3 months. But now watch this. And for those who have no, watch this, courses, i.e., they are still immature, and those who have not even had their periods because they're immature, their idda is 3 months. Are you okay with this? Are you okay with your God saying there are young girls Muslims can marry who are immature, not mature enough, they haven't even had their periods, but they're being married and men are having sex with them, divorcing them so they can marry someone else, and they too wait 3 months. Tell me you're okay with this. Do you have a daughter, by the way? I don't want her name. I just want to know, you have a daughter?
No.
Okay. See, that's why it doesn't upset you. I have 2 daughters. Now, I want you to be honest before God because you're going to face Jesus in judgment. Would you be okay with a Muslim man taking your friend's 6-year-old daughter and asking to marry her and then having sex with her when she's 9? Would you be okay? Be honest before God. You're going to stand before Jesus like Muhammad's going to stand before Jesus on the day of judgment. Yes or no?
Maybe is this kind of stuff which was added by someone into the Quran, because I don't think these.
You're no longer a Muslim because you just said it's added to the Quran. You just destroyed the Quran and you just admit it's corrupted. You go say that to them, they'll beat you to death.
No, I mean to say translation or some issues, because
the translation is accurate. And if you want me to give you Ibn Kathir, see, now you're playing games. You want me to give you Ibn Kathir to explain this verse for you? You want me to give you Ibn Kathir? Because you're playing games now. No, it's an accurate translation of the Arabic. You want Ibn Kathir? Tell me yes.
So how come we have such things in Quran? It's holy.
Who said it's holy? This is our point. The Quran is trash. It's garbage. You were the one deceived into following this trash. And you left the holy Son of God for this. What holy, man? Who deceived you? You want me to read Ibn Kathir for you now? Can I? I'll do it. I'll do it because you're too scared to say yes. Here it is. Here's Ibn Kathir. Okay. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Okay. Watch here. Look what he says. Ready? I just put it on the screen. Allah the Exalted. What makes him exalted? I don't know. Allah the Exalted clarifies the waiting period of the woman in menopause, and that is the one whose menstruation has stopped due to her older age. Her iddah is 3 months instead of 3 monthly cycles for those who menstruate, which is based upon the ayah. The same for the young who have not yet reached the years of menstruation. Let me repeat. The same applies for the young who have not reached the years of menstruation. The iddah is 3 months like those in menopause. You want me to give you Tabari too? And you want me to give you Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani? How many you want me to give you to tell you this is what the Arabic says? So I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you okay with your God, whom you went after and betrayed the true God, Jesus Christ, for this God that you thought is the God of the Bible? Are you okay with your God in this verse saying, men like you can marry young girls who haven't had periods, have sex with them, and if you divorce them, then they wait 3 months for someone else to marry them? Are you okay with it? I still didn't hear an answer.
No, I'm not okay with this stuff, but at the same time, it's difficult to understand whether these are from the Holy Quran.
Okay. Do you want me to give you the Arabic of 65 verse 4? I just gave you the Quran. It's 65 verse 4. And I gave you Ibn Kathir explaining it. Stop playing games. It's in your book. You can't run from it. Are you also okay? I'm trying to figure out how you love Jesus for this trash. I really want to understand. Are you also okay with chapter 4, verse 34, that tells you if you fear rebellion on the part of your wife, you can beat her? You okay? Tell me, I want you to be honest. Don't be ashamed of following Muhammad because you betrayed Jesus and you insulted the blood of Christ to follow this man. Say, I'm okay with it. Are you married, by the way?
Yeah.
So are you okay if you fear rebellion on the part of your wife and you warn her and she doesn't listen, and you stop having sex with her, see she doesn't listen, that you can beat her, and is she okay with that?
No.
Say it again.
No.
And yet you follow this religion and you betray Jesus Christ. How could you do that? How could you with a clear conscience live with yourself, leaving the beautiful Jesus and his apostles like Paul with their beautiful teaching for this man and his God? How could you do that? Because you didn't know Jesus. So you need to come back to your senses and go back to Christ. Now, do you have any objections against Jesus being God? I'll take a couple of questions on that. We'll wrap up.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with you. Go ahead.
So the Islam clearly teaches there's only one God. And
No, it doesn't. You're ignorant again. You're lying. It doesn't teach one God.
No, it teaches it's only one God. We only believe it.
Do you want me to correct your lie and show you don't know the Quran? You're speaking in stupidity again?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure on this. There's
Surah
only one.
No, here I'm going to tell you you're lying. Chapter 19, verses 16 to 21. Let's see how definite you are. What does chapter 19, 16 to 21 say? Whom did Allah send to give life to Mary and cause her to get pregnant? Chapter 19, Surah Al-Maryam, 16, 21. See, in your arrogance, I'm going to embarrass you. What does it say?
You said 19 what?
Chapter 19, Surah Al-Maryam, chapter 19, verses 16 to 21. Let's see how much you know Tawheed, because you're speaking arrogantly and I'm going to have to humble you. Whom did Allah send to Mary to cause her to get pregnant and give her life? Do I need to read that for you too?
It will be helpful.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if you figure it out. Again, ignorant of the Bible and ignorant of Islam, and you now speak in arrogance. No, I'm sure of it. No, you're not. You don't know what you're talking about. But I'm going to prove to you don't know what you're talking about with the hope that you repent. Here it is. Chapter 19, verses 16 to 21. Pay attention to what I'm going to say. Do not do any tap dance with me. Chapter 19, verses 16 to 21. And mention in the book, Mary, when she withdrew from her people to an eastern place. Oh, let me put it on the screen. Hold on. I keep forgetting. It's going to be hard to do it, but that's okay. 1 second. Telling me, oh, I'm sure of it. Talk about arrogance. All right, here you go. Let me put it on the screen. And mention in the book, Mary, when she withdrew from her people to an eastern place, and she took a veil apart from them, then we sent unto her our spirit. Pay attention. Ruh ana, our ruh that presented himself to her, a man without fault. So Allah sent his spirit, and he appeared as a man. Make sure you're listening.
Okay.
She said, I take refuge in the all-merciful from thee, if thou fearest God. So Mary thought it's a man. She didn't know it's a spirit. He said, look at his words. He said, I am but, hold on, where am I at? Sorry about that. He said, yeah, I am but a messenger from thy Lord to give thee, I have come to give you a boy most pure. She said, how shall I have a son whom no mortal has touched, neither have I been unchaste? He said, even so, thy Lord has said, easy it is that for me, and that we may appoint him a sign unto men and a mercy from us, it is a thing decreed. Now, my question is, did you hear what the Spirit said? I came to give you li ahabba, a son most pure. Who caused Mary to get pregnant and conceive life, according to this verse?
The Spirit of Allah.
Say it again. Oh, good. Spirit of Allah. But the Spirit is not Allah, right?
No, it comes from Allah.
Good. But the Spirit says, I'm the messenger of Allah. So he's subject to Allah, right?
Yeah, but it was Allah, right? Keep in mind that.
Oh,
it was
so
Allah.
you admit Allah is the Spirit, and Allah, the Spirit, appeared as a man, so your God appeared as a man. Man, the Muslims are going to beat you to death.
No. I'm saying Allah has sent the Spirit, and the Spirit came down.
And the Spirit appeared as a man, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get it. What did you say?
And the Spirit appeared as a man, right?
Yeah, as a messenger, Gabriel.
No, it said, I'm going to give you $10 million to show me where it says the Spirit is Gabriel. See, again, you're speaking in ignorance because you don't know the Quran. I'll give you $10 million. Show me where it says the Spirit is Gabriel. It's not there.
Yeah.
See, you've been brainwashed.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it messenger. Yeah.
Not only messenger, it says he appeared as a man, right? You want me to read it again? Here it is. We sent our spirit that presented himself to her, a man without fault. It's right there, 1917.
Okay, that messenger yours. Yeah. It was a
So
messenger.
let's see if you agree. Allah's spirit sent by Allah, so he's distinct from Allah. That spirit appears as a man, and he's Allah's messenger, and he gives life to Mary, causing her to conceive a child. Do I need to read that again? 1919. I've come to give you a son.
What are you trying to say here?
I'm telling you what your Quran says to see if you figure it out. The spirit creates and gives life because he caused Mary to conceive a baby. Do I need to read it again?
It was not spirit. It was Allah.
That's not what the verse says. Why are you lying to me, man? 1919, one more time. See, this is why I know you're going to lie. Here it is. He said, the spirit said, I am but a messenger come from my Lord to give you a boy most pure.
Yeah, but the messenger is coming from Allah, right? So Allah is going to.
That's not what he said. He said, I am the messenger, and I have come, I, the messenger, come to give you a boy most pure. Why are you playing with the Arabic and the English?
It says, I am but a messenger come from thy Lord. So he's also addressing.
Why did I come from your Lord? Because I'm going to embarrass you if you're going to argue with me. I have come from your Lord to give you. I came from your Lord, so I give you. What are you not seeing?
No, it doesn't use the term I give you. It says to give you.
What does li ahabba mean? Let's play the Arabic trick now. What does li ahabba mean? So, because now you're trying to be smart and avoid it. You don't know, I'm going to embarrass you because you don't know Islam, just like you don't know the Bible. What does li ahabba mean?
I don't know Arabic.
Exactly. So why don't you stop butchering it? The text is saying, I was sent from your Lord so I can give you a boy most pure. And this is proven by 6612. And in case you want a translation that says it, it is Shakir. So let's see if you're going to play with this. Shakir translation. Here you go. He said, I am only an apostle of your Lord that I will give you a pure boy. Now you're going to play games with me? That I will give you a pure boy. Are we going to play games? Are we going to get to the point? So your lie, there's one God, is a lie from the pit of hell. The Quran says Allah, His Spirit, even Jesus, and others are all divinities. But now let's come back to your question about Jesus because you know nothing about the Quran. Come back to Jesus. What do you want to ask me?
Okay, so if the Christian faith is right, then why, if the Christian faith is correct, then why you people have so many, divisions among yourselves? So, for example, like
you know what you're gonna do? No, you're gonna spit on the Quran. Hold on.
I didn't complete my question.
No. Because I'm not gonna listen. How many divisions in Islam? Because now you're going to spit on Muhammad with me. How many divisions?
Right? If we have Sunni and Shia, that doesn't
no,
mean
we can... Sunni and Shia. Wait. I know you're dumb. You don't know Islam. In Sunni, you have Ashari, you have Maturidi, you have Athari, you have those who perform Tasawwuf, Tawassul, and Salafi. That's just in Sunni Islam. Let alone Shia Islam, Alawi, and Ismailism. Did you know about these sects?
So the question is, do we have different kinds of beliefs like Christians?
Yes, you do. The Salafi believe Allah has two right hands, He has feet, He has shin, He has genitals, He has a waist, He has face, and at least 3 eyes.
What?
Yes. The Salafis believe that Allah has feet, has shin, has 2 right hands, has at least 3 eyes, has a waist, whereas the Ashari Maturidi say no. And you didn't know this? You didn't know this? And you became a Muslim? Shame on you. So now, since the Islam is so divided, will you now spit on Muhammad, say on Muhammad because of the division? Because that's your excuse for leaving Christianity. Spit with him with me. Say, Muhammad, I made a mistake on you because I didn't know Islam was just as divided.
Does it say in the Quran, or is it a belief of those people?
The Quran says about Allah's feet, Allah's eyes, Allah's shin, Allah's hands, which is why the Salafis say these are actual attributes of Allah.
No, he doesn't have any such attributes.
The Salafis say you're lying, you're a son of the devil. Do I need to play the clip? Here, let me find it. Hold on. Okay. See, again, you're wasting my time because you have no idea about Islam. Nothing. But now, since you have Salafi, Ashari, Maturidi, just in Sunni Islam, and you have those who believe in Tasawwuf and Tawassul, Wasila, which you have no idea what these are, and then you go to the Shia and they have many branches. You even have Alawi and Ismailism. Are you now going to say, I made a mistake in saying Christianity has so many divisions, which is why I reject it, because Islam has divisions and I spit on Muhammad? Will you spit on Muhammad with me? Yes or no? Here, let me read it to you. Hold on, let me play Asim al-Hakim. Okay, here you go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready now? Here.
Hey, you wanted me to
Listen,
play, right?
wait, listen. Wait. Let him finish. Listen.
No, I'm not able to hear anything. I'm
Oh,
not sure
sorry.
about.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, guys, let's start because I forgot. I apologize. Guys, sorry, I didn't know you couldn't hear. Thank you. I'm sorry because I was in the wrong thing. Let's try it again. You ready?
Yeah.
Listen now. Listen, sorry. My apologies, guys. I thought you could hear.
Zubair says,
can you hear now?
Does Allah have two hands, feet, face, fingers, eyes? What should be our aqeedah regarding this? Zubair, does Allah see? Does Allah hear? Does Allah have a will? Is Allah alive? All of these are attributes of Allah Azza wa Jal. And because these are attributes of Allah, no one claims that these attributes are equivalent to my hearing, my seeing, me being alive, me having a will. No one says this. Allah Azza wa Jal speaks. And he spoke to Musa. And he spoke to our Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And I speak, but does anyone in his right mind say that it's the same speech? Of course not. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. There is nothing similar unto him, Azza wa Jal. Nothing is like him. And he's all hearing, all seeing. So when we approve and agree that Allah has attributes of His own that are unlike any of others of His creation, then when He describes Himself in the Quran,
Listen.
by saying that He has a face,
Say that.
that He has eyes, that He has hands, 2 hands to be specific, and that He has feet, and that He has fingers, and the hearts are between 2 fingers of Allah's fingers, flipping them as He wishes. Who are we to say, no, 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 no. Allah, though He described Himself by such attributes, but He doesn't.
See, that's what you just did. You just said He doesn't have it, and this man said you're a liar. Now let him finish.
We are claiming that Allah is telling us a lie. The Prophet ﷺ is describing Allah to us without telling us the truth. Of course, this is nonsense, and this is only said by deviated sects and cults of the Muslims.
See, so wait, Islam has deviated sects and cults of Muslims, so division. Oh.
That do not follow the Quran nor the Sunnah.
So this man said you're a liar when you denied what the Quran and Muhammad said, that Allah has 2 hands, at least 2 eyes, feet, and fingers. So now, do you agree with Salafi Islam? Oh, he ran, huh? Okay. Were you listening? Did you listen?
Yes, allows the connection, but
Okay,
yes.
so this man just said, you're a liar when you said Allah doesn't have hands and feet and eyes. He goes, yes, He does. The Quran says it, Muhammad says it. And he said, the deviated sects and cults of Muslims disagree. So he just admit you have divisions. And if you deny it, you are a deviant. Do you agree now with the Salafis? Your God has at least 2 hands and 2 feet and fingers and eyes?
But he was clear that it was not like ours, right? So maybe I'm wrong on that.
Play your game. Are your hands like the hands of a dog?
No.
So what does that mean? Yeah, my hands are unlike the hands of a dog. So what? I still have hands. So even though your God's hands are unlike mine, He still has them. Do you believe that? Do you believe it? Because a cat's legs are not the same thing as a donkey's legs, but a cat has legs. I have feet, but my feet aren't like the feet of a giraffe, but I still have feet. So your God has feet and hands, though they're unlike anything. Do you believe He has 2 hands, at least 2 eyes? Actually, in Arabic, it's 3 or more. And He has a waist and fingers? Yes or no?
Yeah, if Quran says, then yes.
Oh, so you're that stupid to believe what the Quran says. Because now I'm going to ask you a question. Do you believe Allah created all heaven and earth? All space and time?
Yes.
No, you don't. Because how can Allah create all space and time? Because if you have hands and feet and eyes, that means you have a body and a shape, and a body needs space to live in. See, you're not that bright, are you? You're not that intelligent, are you?
He's Allah, right? He can do anything He wants.
Oh, but Allah can do what He wants, but God can't become a man in Jesus Christ and still be one God. You see what a hypocrite you are? You see what a hypocrite you are? So why did you leave Jesus when you don't know Him and follow this fake prophet? So again, I'm waiting for what question do you have from the Bible about Jesus' divinity? I'm still waiting, because divisions, you buried yourself. You got just as many divisions in Islam. So what's the question? So I can send you back to Jesus and away from Muhammad, the son of the devil.
Yeah, so where does it say in the entire Bible, right from Genesis until Revelation, where does Jesus say that He's God?
You know, I'm going to embarrass you with that question, right? You know why?
No.
Listen, I'll answer you if you listen. You're saying Jesus has to say, I am God in those exact words, right?
Yeah. At least.
Let me answer you. So you're not listening. Okay, I'll become Muslim if you show me from your Quran where Jesus says, I am the Messiah, in those exact words. Show me that.
Yeah, in Quran it says at various places that He was sent, right?
This is why complete. I say you're kind of stupid because you didn't hear my question. Are you intelligent or are you stupid? Be honest with me. Are you intelligent or are you stupid? No, be honest with me, because you didn't hear my question. I said, where did Jesus say, I am the Messiah? Not where your Quran says it. Show me where your Quran says, where Jesus says, I am the Messiah.
No, he need not say when Quran is saying, right?
Say it again. Wait, say it. What?
He need not say it when Quran itself is saying.
Okay, so then again, this is why you're a son of the devil, because you just said Jesus has to say, I'm God. Why does he have to say it when the Father says he's God in Hebrews chapter 1? Do you even know your Bible?
Okay, how can you say that those books are authentic?
Because you just told me to quote those books to prove my point. So now when I quote those books, now they're not authentic? You see why you're a son of the devil? Didn't you just tell me, go to my Bible to quote it? So when I quote it, now it's not authentic. You see why your father is the devil? Because if I go to the book, you're going to say why it's authentic. So why are you asking me to prove to you something from a book that you're not going to accept and attack?
Yeah, so as it is not authentic, we need not believe it, right?
But your prophet, whom you follow, you say, in your Quran says the Bible is authentic. So why are you a Muslim again?
Where does it say that?
Oh, you want me to bury you again? How many times do you want me to bury you, man? You sure you want me to go there and bury you again? I mean, man, I'm going to have a field day at your expense.
Okay, so you're going to show me exactly it says Bible, right?
Yes, because what does the word Bible mean? Let's see how much you knew your Bible. The word Bible means what?
What do you mean by that?
You mean you spent 30 years as a Protestant, you know what the word Bible means? What does the word Bible mean?
According to Christians, it's the word of God.
No. What does the word mean? Where did it come from?
Like, what does that question mean? Where does it come from?
Because, again, because if you're not that educated, intelligent, I have to go down to your level. The word Bible is from Latin biblia. It means book. The word Bible is from biblia. It means book. Now, in Arabic, what's the word for book?
I'm not sure. As I said, I don't know Arabic.
It's kitab. So when you see the word kitab, book, that in Latin is biblia, and that's what we get the word Bible. So now when I show you Muhammad confirming the book of the Jews and Christians and what they possessed, the only book and scriptures they had is what you read today. So now are you ready for me to show you?
Okay.
All right, good. Because now I'm going to have to go through this. Hold on. So hopefully after today, I'm going to hear that you left Islam and you're embarrassed with yourself that you followed Muhammad. Okay, let's see. Right there. Let's go. One, let me get it for you. Make it easy.